Yo, what's good? Today I'm going to be giving you a gym tour update on I turned 18 a couple weeks ago, got a lot of gym equipment for that day. It's not going to look like a crazy upgrade. I do have a pretty massive add-on. Bring attention to that. So to start off with, I'm going to show you my two favorite things, literally what my name means. Dumbbell and calisthenics dude. So I'm not a dumb California dude. Dumbbell calisthenic dude. I love training with dumbbells and calisthenics, but I do use a couple extra things for outside of that. So let's start it. So I got some new rings. These are pretty high quality, the Ethos rings. I got them from Dick's. I like to have the measurement on the rings. I'd always recommend that you have a little line telling you how high it is and the length. So always look out for that. Bench is the PowerTech still. It has the add-on. The only add-on I have is from the old version of PowerTech is this. It's a leg extension machine. Works perfectly fine, just slips in. It's plate loaded, really good. But yeah, so that's the addition to that, and I keep my rings. And whenever I want to use my rings on my deadlift platform or whatever you want to call it, just slide the bench over here, over there. So my next, after the rings, which are probably my favorite piece of equipment, I have the power blocks. These power blocks, they just came out with new ones, the Power Block 100 XPs. They look nice, but some people were saying they're a big upgrade, but to be honest, it's only a 10-pound difference, which, that is 20 pounds if you're pressing, but it really doesn't make that much sense to me. I love these. I use them they're so convenient if I want to get a workout in fast without loading up stuff. So I love the power blocks. They're my second favorite piece of equipment. But bringing on to the new one over here. So as you know, I don't really like barbell work. I don't barbell bench or overhead press. For my hinge movements, I do rows, and I do crazy amounts of stuff. So I got this Arch Nemesis bar from Bells of Steel, my own. I love it. Pretty cool. I tried with overhead press, even though I just did that for one workout. Felt weird. It's a little off balance. I don't know how to explain it. The weight's a little weird, but it still works nice. And my only other problem is it's hard to find clips because it's a millimeter smaller than the actual Olympic size. Besides that, it's a great bar. It feels great, and also the lat pull down attachment's really cool. And another thing you can do with this is hammer curls or curls. I think the curl is an underrated movement you can do with this. And bent over rows are extremely nice with this. So yeah, and then we move on to my beauties over here. I just got these. These are the USA aluminum clips from Rogue. These are freaking awesome. Best clips I've ever owned. I was having problems with even the lock jaws. Oh, they couldn't, if I had this on my thing, they would slide off a little bit or slide down. I'd have a little bit of movement, but with these things, the weight is not moving. I literally put on, stepped on it, maybe put 150 pounds of pressure on it, did not slide down whatsoever. So the loadables, I'm becoming used to them a lot more. So those clips are new, the Arch Nemesis bar is new. Of course, I have my PowerTech Power Rack. Use it for pull-ups up there, really. Sometimes I'll do stuff inside the Power Rack, but honestly, if I ever got another home gym one, if I ever move out and when I graduate college and have a job, I would probably just get a half rack for that. And over here, I have my weighted vest, which I don't really use. My cardio is this. I also have a bike somewhere. But I don't really use the bike. This is fun. I just punch this all day. And then yeah, I'll bring you over. So I like to keep my smaller weights over by my loadable dumbbells. So all my dumbbells are a little bit different. So my loadable dumbbells, I have these nice ones from the local store. They get these actually made in my state. So I really like them and they look really nice. And then I got these cap ones. It was $40 for 4 10-pound places, which is $1, which is insane. So I got these. I like the handle on them. 5s from the local cast, 2.5s. 10s over here that are 20 to 30 years old. 5s over here which are 20 to 30 years old. So I have some new and I have some old. Also my clip collection is quite the collection over here. You have the lock jaws and you have these old ones, which I actually don't mind. I'll throw those on quick sometimes. But usually I use the lock jaws out of the US aluminum. I'm trying to reserve the US aluminum specifically for the loadable dumbbells, but I did pay a lot of money for them. So really just depends. Alright, so we're gonna move on to my bar collection. Besides Arch Nemesis, I have to find a place to put that up. I have my trap bar right here. This is a really cheap trap bar I got. Still gets the job done. If I ever go back to deadlifting, I will just deadlift with this. I hate bar deadlifts. It really hurts my back. Unless it's a Romanian. It's hollow too, so it's kind of like the Arch Nemesis bar. It's not the most insane bar, but it really does the job well. Over here, this is a NutriGrip bar. It also rotates. It actually has knurling right there. So I didn't need to buy a separate like push down bar. I literally and it turns, so you can literally just do a push down with that, which is nice. So yeah, D handle right here, easy curl bar, just an old barbell. This Swiss looking bar, hammer football. I used to do hammer curls with this. I'm not sure what you really call that because I've never seen a bar like that. So yeah, and we're gonna move on to the biggest addition I have outside of the Arch Nemesis bar, and that is the Bells of Steel loadable plate tower. This thing is freaking beautiful. So versatile and has so many attachments to it. It actually came with these really nice it came with these really nice handles. They have 5 rings you can adjust them up to. But I also got another new piece of equipment, and this is from Bald Omni, man. Really appreciate for telling people about this, but I feel the best with this, the V-bar grip. Preferred over ring, like the rope. It just feels awesome when doing push downs and amazing. And there's the other one. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's got some cool details. There's like a star right here. They really put some time into it. It's not like crazy hard to assemble. Have it fastened to the wall, into the ground, screwed in. What I like about this a lot is the different options and holes, so you can be very specific, because I think like the Titan Fitness one only has like 16 holes, while this has about 33, which is really nice, and it's really easy to change. You just pull it out, go up, it's already greased for you, hence then it's easy to just do that. 2 handles. Only other thing I don't like is for some reason this keeps coming off. I don't know if you can see the rubber stopper there, but that should be all the way back here, right there. So I don't know why the rubber stopper comes off, and like you can take this apart, so I might need to like super glue that. Not fully sure. And then the most versatile piece of equipment I have now, hands down, the dip belt. This bad boy, oh shoot, it fell. Well, I love this thing. It is truly a game changer, because I was able to do about 3 sets of 10 on pull-ups. So I said, oh, I'm gonna start doing weighted calisthenics, and I never looked back since I got this. This was again, it's an Ethos brand, so it's kind of a Dick's Sporting Good brand. Looks nice. Got my weightlifting belt there, got another belt here. This is my other belt. I like dogs and I like corgis a lot, so the corgi belt from Supood. It's not custom, but it's still pretty nice. And straps right there that are like 20 years old. So yeah, that's the updated gym tour. A lot has been added, and hopefully, you know, I can continue to add stuff to it with the limited space I have. Alright guys, well that's the video. I hope you have a great day, and catch you on the next video.